So this next song we're going to do, it's called Bread, Fish, and Wine. Tell us something about writing that and how that came about.
Well, I don't know if y'all have seen this new television show called The Chosen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a song. I want to almost say reality show about Jesus. It's a reality show about Jesus, starring Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
But it gets in depth with some of the his followers, and it shows them as real people. Well, I've really gotten to like this show, and it's the first multi-season show about Jesus.
Right.
You know, it's like
episodic, I think.
yes. I mean, they're going to have like 8 seasons, and anyway, I just got to seeing stop and think of all the miracles that some of his disciples saw, and I always just thought it was just kind of singing about those miracles, and I kind of. I came with it. Of course, you saw the rough draft I had, you know, after it took me about a year to get it all kind of organized. And you folks out there, you may not realize it, this man is a brilliant songwriter. And I can say I can write it down, I can make it rhyme, but I can't sing it because I get tongue-tied. And he's able to say, well, hey, why don't you just, instead of saying all that, just say this. You're saying the same thing, and it's like half as many words. I'm like, boy, you're pretty smart.
It was simple.
So that has helped me out. You know, I wouldn't be able to write some of this stuff if it weren't for your help. So it's a group effort, I guess you'd say.
Well, I don't know how much help I was. That was a good song already from the very beginning. That really has a lot of punch to it.
I enjoy doing it. I love the tune. I love the story.
Yeah.
Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He taught us how to live and love our neighbor all the time. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He fed us on God's holy word with bread, fish, and wine. He was standing on the shore, said, cast your net once more. So many fish, almost broke the line. He asked me to follow him, said I would be a fisher of men. I didn't know what that meant at the time. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He taught us how to live and love our neighbor all the time. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He fed us on God's holy word with bread, fish, and wine. Hated by the Pharisees, he canceled their authority. Their laws had brought many a good man down. His fame spread far and wide, but envy filled their eyes. So they made a plan, put him in the ground. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He taught us how to live and love our neighbor all the time. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He fed us on God's holy word with bread, fish, and wine. They hung him on a cross, appeared our Savior lost. 3 days later he rose again. Many years have come and gone, his words still linger on, and the promise that we'll see him again. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He taught us how to live and love our neighbor all the time. Bread, fish, and wine, bread, fish, and wine. He fed us on God's holy word with bread, fish, and wine. He fed us on God's holy word with bread, fish, and wine.
Hey, so if you hadn't done so yet, go over to my website. It's anthonybonnette.com, and you can buy some merch. You can buy a hat that says Bonnette Son on it and a bunch of other cool stuff. You can look me up on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. I've got all those accounts, even TikTok. So subscribe to my newsletter. You can do all that stuff. So if you like this video, I wish you would say so by clicking the like. And if you do like it and you have other people you like, you could share this video with those people. So that helps us when you do that. So even if you're not subscribed, which I hope you are if you're watching this video, you could at least share it with somebody else and maybe they'll subscribe. Thank you so much, Raymie Moore, for coming and being with us and hanging out and sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun having you.
Well, thank y'all for having me, Anthony. Sure is fun.
Yes, sir.